It is wonderful to have you with me on this riverside walk. I am continuing my walk along the Kennet and Avon, starting today at Thatcham and aiming for Hungerford. This is part of a longer walk that I'm doing following the Kennet and Avon. There has been lots of rain, lots of rain. What am I doing to myself? Whose idea was it to walk a canal when it has been this wet out? There is something though about the coldness I'm actually really enjoying on my feet. We have a gorgeous cormorant in the water here ahead of us. He's been under the water for a long time. Where is he going to pop up? There he is. Cormorant down. Oh wow, what has happened here? Boat no more. I am now approaching Newbury in Berkshire, and it has just started to rain for kind of the first time actually, considering I am doing this hike when there has not been one singular day in the UK this year where it has not rained. I have just put my boots back on rather than my water shoes because I'm hoping that as we kind of get towards Newbury, it's not going to be as, the paths aren't going to be as flooded, and it feels very nice to have warm, dry feet again. But I really do like the contrast. So I've really been trying to indulge my senses on this walk. Walking past the narrowboats, the houseboats, there is the smell of wood fire, which I've been really enjoying when it kind of puffs up every now and then as you walk past. And it's very noisy as I am coming in towards Newbury. I don't know if you can hear that. I think there's like an industrial estate that I'm going to walk past. And do you know what? I swear I can smell coffee. That must be a sign that I need to take a break. Oh wow, look at the amount of narrowboats. I've never seen so many. It's like a, I don't know what this is it like a car park for them? fairly urban part of the walk at the moment as we come in to Newbury. Newbury Marina. Looks like there is some construction going on. Just coming out now of Newbury. We have Newbury Locks here, and we continue on. This is very quaint, very cute. I love these beams, the black and white, black and brown beams, gorgeous. I have just left an urban part of the walk behind, Newbury, said goodbye to the Narrowboats and the houses, and now pressing on towards Hungerford. The path seems higher up here, so I'm hoping that it's not going to be quite so puddly, quite so flooded, and I can keep my boots on.
From Newbury, we are following a heavily canalised version of the Kennet. So very straight, very neat, and get ready for lots of locks.
The sun has come out. Still a few pitter patters of rain, but that actually feels really refreshing. Is it just me, or do these locks look much older than some of the other ones we've seen? They look ancient. Imagine all the stories they could tell of all the different people that have passed through here on various forms of river transport. I have just seen a beautiful kingfisher going zipping down the river. Such a cool sight. This is actually one of my favourite times of year. It's almost like a micro season between winter and spring, and you start to see those just first little signs of spring poking through, and it's really exciting. The weather today is pretty incredible. 1 minute it is sunshine, the next minute it is tipping down. So I have to kind of keep putting the camera away, hiding the mic away. So not the easiest for filming. That is a relaxing sound. This feels almost like a forgotten stretch of canal. I've not seen anyone for ages, and what's happening with this lock? Half open, half closed. Feels almost abandoned. And look at this beautiful stretch of woodland here. That beautiful green moss. Ah, this feels really peaceful. This part of the walk between Newbury and Kintbury has been really gorgeous. It's been characterised by open spaces of fields and reed beds and pockets of woodland. I am on the approach now to a place called Kintbury, and my final destination, I'm staying overnight tonight in a place called Hungerford. This has been a really tranquil stretch of the journey, and I can just feel my nervous system just like And as I've been walking, I've been practicing some cyclic sighing, which is taking a nice deep full breath in and then sort of holding it and then taking even more of a breath in, filling your lungs up just that little bit more than what you thought you could do, and then releasing it in a nice big sigh. It is really calming, but it also helps with focus as well. seeing now the first people and cars that I have done for a few miles. It's nice to see people out and about enjoying the canal. Thank you, Kintbury Council. Look at this, looks quite cool. British waterways. I really like when we pass through these little towns, the combination of narrowboats and houses. I really like passing through the towns along the way where you see the combination of different boats. This is a cool bridge, and look, it has train tracks as part of its structure. Look at this gorgeous house, looks like it was once a church. This is a very muddy stretch here. Look at the hue of this water here, like aquamarine. I love these old railway bridges now with grass, but you can still see here where parts of the tracks would have been. And it really does go nowhere. It's a bridge to nowhere. Don't know about you, but this lock looks rather new. Look at these gorgeous reeds. They're so thick that you can barely see the river through them. There is something really uniquely grounding and reassuring about following a river. Very rarely in life is a path laid out so clearly in front of us, and that really just allows for you to really take stock, take notice of everything around. It really is quite magical. Look at this wonderful stone texture here of this bridge. And this ivy. Ah, cool, wet stone. There's something really reassuring about the repetition of the pattern of these little stone bridges followed by the locks. Getting to that part of the walk where I've got under 2 miles left, but my pack is starting to feel heavier than it has done on the journey. Back of my walking boots starting to pinch a bit, my shoulder's starting to ache, but it has been incredible. Well worth it.
For part of the walk now, we are joined by the delightful River Dun, which is a tributary of the River Kennet and a really unique and important type of river, a chalk stream.
Grass growing up a metal fence makes an excellent boot cleaner. We are now on the approach to Hungerford. We have nearly done it. Thank you so much for joining me on this stretch of the walk from Thatcham to Hungerford. That Kintney place that we've just walked past, I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Kintney, Kintbury. Oh my God, I've totally lost it now.